The total number of billionaires in the Forbes list for the year 2023 has increased by 75 individuals compared to 2022. Among them, there are 43 billionaires in the countries of Russia, Italy, and Singapore. But neither have all countries increased their billionaire count, nor have they improved the overall billionaire wealth. Despite having the most billionaires by country, the United States, for instance, failed to add a single billionaire in 2023. Moreover, the total net worth of all its billionaires at $4.5 trillion in 2023 is down by $200 billion from the previous year. China, too, saw a decline in billionaires. Where it had 539 billionaires in 2022, the country's count fell to 495, with a total net worth of $1.67 trillion. In today's episode of World Affairs, we are pleased to introduce to you the top 5 countries in the world with the highest number of billionaires, according to Forbes 2023 list. Number 1, United States. Number of billionaires 735. The US has the highest number of billionaires in the world. The figure is more than the combined number of billionaires of the following 2 countries on Forbes list. It is understandable given that the US has long been at the forefront of innovation, invention, and entrepreneurship. There are fewer bottlenecks and red tape than in many other economies, with grants greater freedom for doing business. Moreover, the world's oldest democracy, where power has oscillated between just 2 parties for over 150 years, practically guarantees a highly stable political climate. These factors have played a key role in attracting some of the brightest minds from the world over, especially since around the time of World War II. This is the reason behind all the world's top 5 big tech companies, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta as Facebook, Alphabet as Google, and Apple, were created and are located in the US. Indeed, 10 of the 15 US billionaires in the top 20 are involved and have made their fortune in the tech industry. But the sheer number of billionaires in the US point to the fact that the country effectively has a strong hold on almost all walks of life. Thus, not only tech or other commonly known entrepreneurial arenas, but the US also boasts billionaires in its vibrant entertainment and sports industries, such as pop icon Rihanna, media personality Kim Kardashian, rapper Jay-Z, golfer Tiger Woods, and basketball star LeBron James. Here are top 5 billionaires in the US and their net worth. Elon Musk, $237.2 billion. Jeff Bezos, $154.3 billion. Larry Ellison, $147.9 billion. Bill Gates, $119.3 billion. Warren Buffett, $117.7 billion. Number 2, China. Number of billionaires 495. China's phenomenal economic growth through the late 20th century and into the 21st can be attributed to just one individual, Deng Xiaoping. In 1978, Deng, who was then the leader of the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, made a historic decision to open the country's economy to foreign investment. It was a landmark move given that China was deeply rooted in communism and was still recovering from Mao Zedong's disastrous Cultural Revolution. Deng's decision positively affected every aspect of life in China, from agriculture to industry. Today, China's $19 trillion economy constitutes around 18% of the global economy and is the world's second largest after the US. Unlike the US, China's strength lies in manufacturing. Nearly every major manufacturer in the world, including tech giants such as Tesla, the Shanghai Gigafactory, and Apple, via Taiwanese company Foxconn, has a manufacturing arm in China. Chinese billionaires, therefore, are involved in a wide range of manufacturing and production businesses, including those that are outside the realm of technology, such as beverages, automobiles, batteries, and mining. For instance, Zhong Shanshan, the richest Chinese business person, is the founder of the bottled water company Nongfu Spring. Only two names, Zhang Yiming of TikTok and Ma Huateng of Tencent, are among the Chinese business persons in the top 5 who made their fortune in the tech industry. Here are top 5 billionaires in China and their net worth. Zhong Shanshan, $66.3 billion. Zhang Yiming, $45 billion. Ma Huateng, $37.6 billion. William Lei Ding, $34.5 billion. Colin Cheng Huang, $31.7 billion. Number 3, India. Number of billionaires, 169. In September 2022, India became the world's 5th largest economy by overtaking the United Kingdom. It marked a phenomenal achievement for a country whose GDP, according to the World Economic Forum, was the 11th largest just a decade prior. According to the International Monetary Fund, India will be the world's 4th largest GDP by 2027. The country's growing economy has resulted in a rise in the number of its billionaires, adding 3 billionaires to its 2022 tally of 166. At $675 billion, their total net worth of 2023 is $75 billion less than the previous year, largely because of the massive fall in the net worth of Adani Group chairman Gautam Adani. Like China, India's wealthiest names are engaged in a wide range of businesses not related to technology. Mukesh Ambani, the richest Indian with a net worth of $94.5 billion, is the chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries, a multinational conglomerate which is into everything from energy to natural gas and retail to telecommunications. Although large business families such as Ambani's, Tata's, and Birla's have been shaping India's economy for several decades, the country's economic growth got a major boost only in 1991, largely due to the decades of Fabian socialist policies that successive governments followed. India was in a deep economic crisis at the time. The then Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao and his Finance Minister Manmohan Singh, who would later become Prime Minister, ushered in a wave of reforms with the historic liberalization of the Indian economy on 24 July 1991. The decision brought in foreign investment and opened India's economy to the outside world. It ended the notorious License Raj, a system present since India's independence in 1947, under which a business would have to secure the approval of as many as 80 government agencies to be able to operate. The end of the system encouraged Indian entrepreneurs to set up their businesses with ease. But even though India has made tremendous progress since liberalization, inequality in the distribution of wealth exists. A 2023 report by the British charitable confederation Oxfam revealed that the top 1% owned more than 40.5% of its total wealth created between 2012 and 2021, while the bottom 50% received only 3% of it. Here are top 5 billionaires in India and their net worth. Mukesh Ambani, $89.7 billion. Gautam Adani, $54.5 billion. Cyrus Poonawalla, $31.1 billion. Shiv Nadar, $25.9 billion. And Savitri Jindal and family, $20.4 billion. Number 4, Germany. Number of billionaires, 126. Germany has long been Europe's economic nerve center. According to World Bank data, its current GDP in 2022 was $4.07 trillion, 25% more than that of the second-placed UK. Germany has been the richest European country by GDP for a long time and is the 4th largest economy in the world. No wonder the country has a high share of billionaires. Dieter Schwartz, the richest person in Germany, is the owner of the discounted supermarket giant Schwartz Group. The retailer's annual sales is more than $140 billion. He is followed by logistics magnate Klaus Michael Kuhn, the honorary chairman of Switzerland-headquartered Kuhn and Nagel International AG. In 2022, he became the largest single investor in the world-famous German airline carrier Lufthansa. Among the top 5 richest people in Germany is the brother-sister duo of Stefan Quandt and Susanne Glatten. It is one of the rarest instances where 2 siblings are billionaires with almost equal net worth. They hold a total of 42.7% in German multinational automaker BMW. According to Forbes, the siblings are on BMW supervisory board, with Quandt serving as deputy chairman. Glatten, whose share in BMW is 19.1%, is among the 10 richest women in the world. Here are top 5 billionaires in Germany and their net worth. Dieter Schwartz, $48 billion. Klaus Michael Kuhn, $36.6 billion. Reinhold Wirth and family, $31.7 billion. Stefan Quandt, $26.2 billion. Susanne Glatten, $25.1 billion. Number 5. Russia. Number of billionaires, 105. Forbes notes that Russia has produced more billionaires through 2022 than it did in 2021, despite the Western sanctions that came in the wake of the country's invasion of Ukraine. It had 83 billionaires on the 2022 list, which jumped by 22 over the course of the year. As of 2023, their combined net worth stands at $474 billion. A global upswing in commodities prices, driven in large part by the invasion and subsequent Western sanctions, have bolstered revenues for some Russian firms, Forbes reports. The rise in prices has helped some businesses in Russia, most notably fertilizer tycoon Andrei Melnichenko of Eurogem Group. Melnichenko more than doubled its income in just 1 year, from $11.1 billion to $25.2 billion, to become the richest Russian in the world. Most of the others among the top 5 Russian billionaires are also those whose fortunes rose despite sanctions, including steel magnate Alexei Mordashov, whose net worth rose by $7.7 billion, and Vladimir Potanin of Norilsk-Nickel, who saw a rise of $6.4 billion in his wealth, according to Forbes. Most of the Russian billionaires, famously known as oligarchs because of their control over the country and close proximity to the Russian president, emerged after the fall of the Soviet Union. The rather small coterie has private ownership of some of the biggest metal and oil companies in the world. But while the oligarchs continue to become richer, the lives of many ordinary Russians didn't improve. As a result, Russia has a stark income inequality, with the top 1% of Russia's richest households earning over 20% of the national income as of 2021. Here are top 5 billionaires in Russia and their net worth. Andrei Melnichenko and family, $24.7 billion. Vladimir Potanin, $23.7 billion. Vladimir Lysin, $22.1 billion. Leonid Mikhelson and family, $21.6 billion, and Alexei Mordashov and family, $20.7 billion. And that has wrapped up our program today. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.